Question number 4. The condition that indicates a polluted environment. 0.03% of CO2 in the atmosphere. I bet you must not have remembered it, right? So who remembers the percentage of carbon dioxide? Anyways, pH of rainwater to be 5.6. See, these two are normal. BOD value of 5 ppm is also normal, but eutrophication is not normal. It indicates a polluted environment. What is eutrophication? See, eutrophication basically leads to the algae bloom. Now, these algae produce toxins, create dead zones, which basically pollute the environment, especially for the water bodies where the fishes are there, right? So, eutrophication is indicating a polluted environment, right? Let's look at question number 5. If a person is suffering from the deficiency of noradrenaline, what kind of drug can be suggested? See, noradrenaline is basically an organic compound in the brain which basically stimulates the hormones, which basically rush the adrenaline in our body whenever we are excited. But over here, there is a deficiency of this. So what we have to do? We have to give an antidepressant drug so that this deficiency can be overcome and the person have a good feeling. He is not feeling depressed. Some adrenaline rush is there, right? Now let us look at question number 6. An Ellingham diagram provides information about. I hope you remember Ellingham diagram, the diagram which talks about the variation of the delta G naught formation of metal oxide, telling you at what given temperature a particular reaction is spontaneous or not spontaneous. So it is a plot between delta G naught and temperature. So the temperature dependence of the standard Gibbs energies of formation of metal oxide. This Ellingham diagram is very important to understand that whether a given metal will be able to reduce another metal oxide or not. So with the help of Ellingham diagram, we can actually conclude that which particular reducing agent to be used and at what temperature you should be using it, right? And one more thing, it is not necessary that you should always be talking about metal oxides. Like you can talk about carbon converting into carbon monoxide or carbon monoxide converting to carbon dioxide, carbon converting to carbon dioxide. So Ellingham diagram is not specifically about the metals, but yes, in general you can say like that, okay? The correct option is option number 1.